this audience. You are a great leader. I've had the privilege of listening to you many times. So I am delighted that you would be taking time to be on this panel today because every time you spoke, I can tell you you always go to the point and people take note. So it's quite telling that we start with you and then I will go to Madame la Présidente Renaud Bassois.
What's up? What's up?
President.
Dolores, I got you back. You're always early, Dolores. Listen, I'm not really doing my live today, but I'm going on live for a little bit, you know what I mean? But I was like, dang, how did I delete you out, Dolores? What happened? I made a big mistake. I was trying to get rid of that guy and end up getting rid of you by mistake. And I was like, everybody's like, where's Dolores? I was like, somebody messaged Dolores and let her know that I made a mistake. And yeah, I'm sorry. Next time I got to be better at, what I do. I'm going to wait for a few more people to get it. What's up? Good morning, you guys. Maria. Buenos dias, Maria. Maria, long time no see. What's going on with you guys, man? You guys been hiding out on me? I know my times have been different. Good morning, everyone. But it's still. If it's okay, I still love you. So don't. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dolores. Like I don't know. That guy had made a comment under you, and so I was like, I was trying to hurry up and stop that guy, and I ended up blocking you, Dolores. And I was like, dang, I blocked Dolores. Maria, how you doing this morning? Carmen Martinez. No, I don't. Carmen, I don't really. Oh, the movie? Is that a movie? Is that a movie? I think I've seen. I don't know. Is that a series or a movie? Squad Game. I think I have. Is it on Netflix? If it's on Netflix, I think I've seen that before. Right, Carmen? No. Is it a game or something? I don't know. I mean, I've heard of it, but I mean, tell me what it is. I mean, the name sounds really familiar. Squad Game. Is it a game? Is it a movie? And that is why I always say I am extremely confident that the recovery is going to be very, very fast and very. Oh, I just unblocked you because I literally I went to my email. You sent me an email. I went to your email, my email, and then I did unblock because it was blocked. Yeah, it was blocked for sure. But I just checked my messages on Instagram, and you said you sent me an email. So I went to the email and I unblocked it. Thank you, Dolores. Yeah, it's early morning. I'm going to go handle some business in probably like an hour. I'm always working while I'm working. Listen, you remember, you guys, I had that conversation about, Carmen said, about Korean people playing kid games and try to survive. Oh, yeah, I saw that. It was on Netflix. That's what I was saying. I thought I saw that. Yeah, that's on Netflix. I watched it. I watched it when it wasn't even popular. Yeah. It's a crazy movie. It's just crazy. The series, it's nuts. It's weird how they have to survive and the weird stuff that happens to them if they in the game. It's just crazy. It's real popular right now. It's really good, Carmen. Unknown. You're going to be unknown to my channel. How about that? This is really showing the power of enlargement. And so we need to make sure that we have a successful enlargement. Hi, Bridget. Good morning. Expertise and technical assistance is very important. Hey, we got Dolores back, you guys. Urban Media. Good morning, family. Yeah, I'm always up early. I just don't go live early, but I'm up early. I might start even going live this early. Who knows? But at least I'll go. I'm going to go live tonight. But I said, let me go live earlier to see who comes on. And you guys are hanging, man.
Yeah, Bridget, I blocked Dolores magically. Urban Media Productions. I ended up blocking Dolores yesterday because I was trying to block that guy out. Was it the day before yesterday? And ended up blocking Dolores. She's back. So I'm happy. I was like, where's Dolores? Because, you know, Dolores be up in here before anybody. Dolores don't play. Dolores will show up early before anybody. Listen, if I got a live, Dolores is in the room with the breakfast, with the dinner, with the lunch, the popcorn. She is ready to go. I was like, I cannot not have Dolores on here.
very much, and I think you inspired all of
Because
us.
Dolores is a true supporter.
If I listen to you, I mean,
Is it Napter?
today.
Naper, I like your hairstyle, even though you look guilty. I don't know what that means, but that's funny as shit. I look guilty. That shit's funny.
Stability,
This person is hilarious. I like your hairstyle, even though you look guilty.
White man and President
I look, hey, you guys, I look guilty.
reform agenda is very much there.
People be saying some crazy stuff on YouTube.
The appealing
I really think these people have no lives, man.
about that yesterday, and obviously everything else that you said, and thank you for clarifying the mandate. Now we'll go to the European
Yeah, people have no lives. That is like a fact.
as a shareholder. So
They come on here saying some of the craziest shit.
you have the big shareholder base.
Devin, nothing brings people together
National
like a common enemy, and the most common enemy
difference
are hunger,
since quite some time. I think
thirst, and exposure to the elements. If you can agree
you've been at the heart,
on fighting those together, we will be
and therefore
at our best. You know what?
telling them
Divine, is that
to hear about
Cordry? Listen, let me tell you something. I actually like what you just said. I like what you just said. That was pretty. Let me screenshot that, man. That was pretty cool. I don't know who you are, but I like what you just said. That I like that. Thank you for that this morning. That was really, really cool. Carmen said, and have you seen live nights of? No, I haven't. Five Nights at Freddy's. Let me say that too. Five Nights at Freddy's. I've never seen that.
Acknowledging, and it's something we've been doing in every Ukraine recovery conference, but the resilience of the country.
Pat Son, I don't know why you're on here. This is an adult conversation,
Something that we need
channel. So I would say, if you're gonna get on here with that childish stuff, I'm gonna block you. So either you delete your comment or I'm gonna block you. I'm gonna give you a chance to do that. We don't do that here. Yeah, we don't do the little I peed in my bed. All that shit is childish. Don't come on there with that. It leads me to believe you must be a young person, because that's really some weird shit. So either you delete it or I'm blocking you. I'm gonna give you a chance to do that right now. If you don't, I'm blocking you indefinitely, and you won't be able to say any of those stupid things here. I mean, where do you guys come from with that weird shit? Okay, you didn't take it off, so I'm blocking you. Goodbye.
and our mandate is
Swear, I thought the nighttime was terrible.
the European
Well, starting to seem like maybe even early morning and late night is horrible. And you get these weird ass people sometimes. Dolores said, always Stone, going to support you. Thank you. Brother William, Grand Rising, Brother Stone. Thank you, Brother William. Good to see you. Y'all know I'm up here early. Urban Media says, Stone, you up early? I'm always up, but yeah, I don't get on. Malar, hi, good morning.
our financing.
Devin said, thank you. It's for you then. Devin, yeah, I like it. It's not necessarily for me because I don't operate that way, but I like what you said. I think more people need to hear that because if you knew me, you'd know that what you just said wasn't for me. But I like it because I do feel like a lot of people should really operate that way. You know what I mean? Me, never been that way. I'm 55, so I've lived. I don't know how old you are, but I'm pretty sure I'm older than you. And so I've been there and done that, helped tons of people. Very modest, very generous, very humble person. So no, that's not for me. And if you're trying to be funny, I'm gonna kick you off my fucking channel. So yeah, watch that shit. So, but I like what you said. Now take that and accept that. Don't go overboard with it. Don't go overboard with it. Don't get the big head, Devin. Just understand that it's rare that I like shit that people come in especially you're not a regular up in my room. So I usually kick people that's not a regular out, especially when they come in with bullshit. Carmen Martinez said it's a game and they move. Okay, Carmen, thank you for sharing that because I always like good movies and stuff. So I'm going to check that out.
Really quickly, after there was some destruction, and you know that MPCX is targeted by Russia since 3 years. And so investing in this area is absolutely key to keep energy available.
Urban Media said, same age, Stone. Yeah, man. Listen, we ain't got time for all this urban media. Hey, in Melbourne.
Where we remain very, very active.
Power Lori, listen, good morning, mate. Good morning, mate. I got a lot of friends in Melbourne. Good morning. Hope you're doing well. Hope you have an amazing day today. I love Melbourne. Melbourne is awesome. I'm supposed to do a show in Melbourne. I just got booked yesterday for a show here in the U.S., Connecticut, for a music festival that's coming up. 2-day music festival. It's going to be so much fun. I'm excited. I'm excited for my band and I. It'll be 2 days in Connecticut, man. We're going to turn this show out. It'll be, I think it's supposed to be Drew Hill, Salt and Pepper, Joe, and some other people. So I'm excited about it. The promoter contacted me, and I really appreciate him even thinking of me. And he shared with me that they're playing my record in Connecticut, in whatever city that is. He said, man, they play your record all the time. People request it. I'm like, he said, I'm sharing that with you if you didn't know. I had no idea they were playing some of my records there. So this is going to be an amazing show. I'm excited about it. Divine said, I don't mean to prescribe to you. Only meant to express some way that I accept that you liked it. No, yeah, listen, I'll be honest with you. You're the first person that's ever posted something like that. Usually people don't post. I don't want to be disrespectful to the other people that come to my channel, but usually people don't post things that are so. I consider what you posted was something very defined, because I write stuff like that, and that's why it caught my attention. So I like it, and I'm gonna screenshot that, and I'm gonna actually print that out and put it in my studio. So when artists come in my studio, they can read that. I'm gonna put your name on it because I like that. That's me. That's how I think. That's how I move in the in this this physical world. You know what I'm saying? That was amazing. Thank you for that this morning. That was truly awesome. Yeah, mate, Power Lori, I love that. It's 12. It's 12 o'clock noon there. Love Jones, good morning. Hey, Stone, how are you? What time is it in Vegas right now? It's 7:29 a.m. You're in Charlotte. Aren't you the same time as I am, or are you 3 hours ahead? Love Jones. Lady Style J, hey. I like the hands. I like those hands. I like it. Parlori said, I'm a oh, you're a rapper. Okay, man, send me some stuff, man. My email, stonepaxton@gmail.com. Let me hear some stuff. Listen, I am the CEO of a distribution company called Brand Artist Coalition. Brand, I don't know if any of my moderators are on right now. They probably, I didn't tell them I was going on, but it's Brand, BRAND, Coalition, COALITION.com. BrandArtistCoalition.com. Go there. You can distribute your music 242 territories, bro. It's cheap as hell. Keep 100% of your royalties. We've had over probably 87 records chart in the top 5, top 100. 12 of them chart in Billboard. A lot of major artists use the distribution. So it's beautiful. Urban Media, what part of Connecticut is he's asking? Oh, you know what, Urban Media, I don't know yet. Do you live in Connecticut? I'll know Friday when the promoter messages me back. Possibly I'll know today, and when I go on live again, I'll let you know. But yeah, they called me yesterday and booked me, man. That was freaking beautiful. I do a lot of shows overseas, but now I'm starting to do more shows here in the U.S. I just, I typically make more money overseas. Ultra Gaming. Am I what? Oh, no. Hey, Ultra Gaming. Somebody else asked me that. Is my music, or you saying am I as a character? Because somebody else hit me and said, man, there's a guy in GTA that looks like you. And I was like, what? But I know some of the people that work at that company, And somebody actually hit me and said, bro, there's a dude on the GTA 6 that looks like you. And then somebody else said they heard my music. I don't know. I'm not sure, but so expand more on that for me. Ultra Gaming. Because somebody did hit me and say that, man. They say the character looked just like you. Elvis, what's happening? Elvis P say LL Cool J is my favorite. LL, let me tell you something. LL is a good guy. You meet LL in person, incredible guy. Incredible. Devin Cowboy, what's up, family? Thank you for stopping in, man. For all the new folks that have stopped in, I give away a lot of free stuff here on my channel because I love, showing support to some of my subscribers that show support to me and my especially my members. We turn it all the way up. You're hours ahead, 3 hours ahead. Cuzzo, good morning. Okay, my cousin say tops of the tops. I'm working Brand Artist Coalition member in the building. Yeah. He drops all his records under Brand Artist Coalition distribution. Devin said, you have my subscription. What you say, Devin? You subscribe to my channel? Oh, thank you, Devin. Thank you. Thank you for being, a subscriber, brother. I appreciate that. And hopefully you become a member one of these old days. Urban Media said, my son does New Haven. Your son performs in New Haven?
Welcome back to Live Now from Fox.
Dolores said, I love the plants. Oh, I love my plants, Dolores. Excuse my little table. I know I got a lot of stuff on there, my crystals. Look, you see my crystal book? Show y'all like I don't play. I'm really, this is what I do. Look at that. So when people come to my house, they see crystals all over my house, right? Check this one out. And they want to know what they mean. So I said, well, listen, educate yourself. Instead of asking me, educate yourself. Read this book. Look at this. Look at my quartz. Now, I typically keep this quartz whenever I'm sitting next to my computer or a TV. This stops radiation. This breaks the radiation field so you don't have a whole bunch of radiation around you, right? I got tons of crystals. Sometimes I wear them with me, and I take a lot of them with me as well. And I got a small quartz that I carry in my pocket. Thanks. You guys made me think about that. Where is that one at? Because I need to actually put that one in my pocket. This is a great stone, too, as well. And look at this stone. I put it in the sun so it can recharge it. Somebody brought me this one to my studio. They saw that I like stones. They brought me this one here. But this one I'm going to keep in my pocket, right? I love my stones. And then this one's too big for me to put in my pocket. This is just much too big for me to put in my pocket. So I'm not going to put that one in my pocket. But I like to carry that or get something for my neck because that's a quartz like this one. But this quartz is good. So if you're around a lot of radiation, I suggest you get a quartz. You're around laptops a lot and computers. Get you a quartz, you guys. Get a quartz. Keep this quartz, in your living room. Keep it next to your computer when you're working on a computer. It really comes in handy. Divine, thank you for the $10 donation. I appreciate that. Wow. Divine said, nothing brings people together like a common enemy, and the most common enemies are hunger, thirst, and exposure to the elements. If we can agree on fighting those, man, I love that. I'm screenshotting that again. I love that. I might have to use that if you don't mind, Divine, I'm working on my new album. I might have to use it. I mean, I got some cold quotes, but that one's a good one. And if you don't mind, and I'll give you your credit on my album. Hey, Cuzzo, that's nice, huh? What Divine said. If you don't mind, I'd like to use that on my album in between, where I'm talking, and I quote that, and of course, I'll give you your credit. You know what I mean? I would love to use that because that to me, I like that. My new album coming called Generation X is very deep, and so I talk about different stuff like that. Chris said, quick, honest question. Would you be interested in investing in someone who can find gold? You got, listen, I got some friends. The answer to that, Chris, is, yeah, and the answer to that, Chris, is I'm going to hook you up with, I got a whole bunch of big time money guys who actually buy into gold and silver mines. So the question to that would be yes, because I would hook you up with my guys who really, really spend a lot of money into investing in gold and silver mines and mining. So my, hit me up on my email address. If I don't get back with you today, I'll get back with you in the well, maybe later on or tomorrow. But it's stonepaxton@gmail.com. Hit me up and excuse me, I gotta watch that word. For some reason, YouTube flags that word. So let me say, contact me and give me more info. I'm gonna connect you with my good friend Amir from Kool and the Gang, because he's got a whole bunch of investors, and what they do is they actually buy into gold and silver mines. So if it's something that's solid, I don't want to connect you with him unless I know it's 100% solid. So you and I need to speak first so I can see what it is, and then absolutely. Amnesia said, I love your glasses. Thank you, Amnesia. Thank you. Chris Hutchins said, quick, yeah, Chris, make sure you email me, please. Ty said, yep, beautiful words. Yeah, those words I love it. Okay, Divine, I'm gonna use that. That'll be used like on a skit between my songs on the album. Sonata Maitri said the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air called. He wants his what? That's corny. This ain't even no hairstyle for Sonata, you're corny. And you don't look like you're from America. That makes you double corny. So that was kind of corny, bro. Really. Try a new one. That one was whack. And if you keep going, I'm gonna block you from my channel, buddy. We're not on here for you can crack a joke, but you're not gonna crack a joke at my expense on my channel. Go crack a joke to your mama. He said, what the fuck is what's on his head? Your mama's on my head, face. Your mama's on my head. Some retarded people. You get a lot of y'all hate yourself, don't y'all? Y'all got it. For the ones that come on my channel, you can't help yourself. Because you must look fucked up. So you come on my channel, you look at me, you think cracking a joke about my hair or my glasses is gonna make your day. Well, I hope it made your day. I really do. Amnesia asked me, what's my thoughts on trans people? Melody said trolls. Yep, Melody. Amnesia, I'll be honest with you. I have a brother that's, well, according to my mom, she had me cracking up. So let me tell you the story. So before my mom passed away, she called me up. She said, son, I said, yeah, mom. She said, I got to tell you the funniest story in the world. So I was like, all right. I was like, what is it? She said, I was in the store. And Amnesia, this story is hilarious. And then I'll tell you my thoughts on that, because you'll see why I'm explaining the story, because it's funny. So my mom said she was in the store, and she said these girls kept following her around the store. And they were saying, oh, that's Foxy's mom, right? That's Foxy's mom. That's Foxy's mom, right? And my mom kept saying, who's Foxy? She heard the girls saying Foxy, but she didn't know they were talking about her. So before she left out of the store, Amnesia, they said, what's somebody? They said, yeah, I'm going to look at that too in a second. Dolores, whoever, somebody must have said something else. Okay, Amnesia. So the girls see my mom leaving the store. They stop her. They say, oh, we just want to give you a hug. We love your son. She's like, huh? She said, yeah, he's one of the most popular drag queens. They call him Foxy. So I guess my brother, my brother was one of the most popular drag queens, and my mom never knew. And she laughed at that story. It was hilarious because everybody loves my brother. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't have a problem with anyone. Here's my thoughts. Who am I to judge anyone? Nobody in this world is perfect. So I don't have any judgments for anyone. What I do have judgments for is people that judge other people. So just like people coming on my channel judging me with my hair and glasses, I have judgments for those kind of people. Because I'm sure if we were to see those real people, they're fucked up mentally and physically. So those are the only people I have judgment for. I don't have judgment for anyone that feels like, they have a certain way that they feel about themselves or they want to live. Who am I? So I'm not God. I can't judge anyone. I can only worry about myself. So hopefully that answers your question. Dolores said, bye, Canada. We don't play that over here. We give respect, not disrespect. Stone is a good guy, and he does not have to take all of this from people. Thank you, Dolores. Thank you. I don't even know what did the idiot say? What did the idiot say? Some Franklin guy said some weird shit on here. Sarge, what's happening, family? Latha, good morning, good morning. Sonata, who is in Canada? I guess a person came on here from Canada talking crap. Yeah, no caps up in this room, y'all. Y'all use caps, I'm gonna block you up out of here. Bushy, listen, let me tell you something. If that's really your name, don't come up in here with that bullshit, fam. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. If you a solid cat, take that shit and go somewhere else to the fucked up channels with that fucked up shit. You know what I'm saying? You want to play games, you just gonna be blocked the fuck up out of here. But don't come up in here with that shit. Are you an adult or are you a kid? Even if you're a kid, have some kind of common sense, man. Don't come up in here with this shit. I really don't like no kids up in my live anyway. Because usually they do little corny shit like this. Don't come up in here with that bullshit. I'm just letting you know. We don't play them games over here, bro. William, what's going on, family? William Bond. I got my best friend name is Kenyatta Bond. Chris Hutchinson, I'm sorry you get the plebs out in the world, Unc. They got nothing better to do. Nephew, man, listen. You know me, so it's part of the game. People gonna say stuff. I just be shocked some of the shit they say on YouTube. Philip said, I think your hair look great. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Philip. Thank you so much. Sonata said, learn to laugh like how we all laugh at your hair. That has been out of style. Sonata, you got mental issues. It's clear. I'm looking at your page. You ain't got no followers. Let me see. Yeah, you a strange motherfucker, you. So what I'm gonna do with strange motherfuckers like you is I'm gonna block you and you can go play with yourself, you little fuck boy. Goodbye. Excuse my language, y'all. You gotta deal with those like that. And I just noticed when I went back and looked at that person's name, they had left an awful lot of comments. So they like coming on my channel doing this shit. I'd never paid attention to that person, but as I clicked their face, I see there's a lot of comments from that person. So they can just go and have fun in their mirror. The Big Dice Chronicles. What's up, fam? I did a segment on your knowledge pertaining to the situation in Japan about the $75,000 per black child. Great dialogue. The Big Dice Chronicles. Thank you, family. I appreciate that, fam. Thank you so much. Yeah, we got to share the information because we got dudes hopping on planes and stuff, doing weird stuff, and we got stuff that's going on in different countries that people don't think is true. I just had a conversation with a Korean dude the other day about some deep stuff him and I were talking about because they think we don't know about what's going on. I'm like, it's good for us to share the knowledge. Divine said, you got game on Ziploc. Don't matter the error. You stay fresh. Thank you. Devin, thank you, Devin. I appreciate you, family. Auntie Mickey. Yeah, Sonata crazy. Auntie Mickey, listen, I went and checked out. You know how you click the channel, you can see all the comments they left? They left a lot of comments to me. A lot of crazy comments, Auntie Mickey. So obviously I wasn't paying attention to Sonata over a period of time because Sonata, he left a gang of comments that were crazy, disrespecting me. And I just had never looked at the comments until now.
That was rushing alongside this river. We've seen live looks of trees,
Styles, good morning, family.
cars in them because the water level was so high. The cars were swept up and stuck in some of those top branches right there. So we are following this, and of course, we will bring you the very latest.
Yeah, I'm blocking idiots literally one by one.
Also, at this hour, we are following some breaking news as
Akis FM Def. What you trying to say, family? I'm trying to understand what you mean. W hair, what? Actually, what do you mean? Say what you mean what you say. You got about 2 minutes, and I'm either blocking you permanently from my channel or, you know, I mean, I don't understand what that means, what you're saying.
Federal judge today has again barred President Trump's administration from enforcing
Buddy, clean dab. Okay. Now I'm looking at your comments. A kiss from death. You haven't left any rude comments to me. So I'm just trying to understand what this one means, though, because I went back and checked your other comments, family.
the U.S. District Judge from
You know, does anybody on YouTube do finish full sentences? You guys, I mean, do they I mean, I've been on here since 2005. Stopped, came back 2008. But does anybody finish full sentences out?
implementation of President Trump's directive. Now, the judge agreed the plaintiffs
Because I don't get it. It's like coming in your channel and person will say,
a fresh judicial
they'll say like that peanut butter on the left. You're like, the peanut butter on the left, what? Amnesia said, what you just said made me my day. Thank you. And for the record, your hair is dope. Thank you, Amnesia. Yeah, listen, Amnesia, my mom had me cracking up. She was so tickled with that because she didn't know how popular my brother was, right? She was completely tickled with that. She was tickled, you know, and God rest her soul. She, you know, that made her year. She had no idea.
and would also issue a written decision by the end of today.
Hey, Sonata, you better leave Dolores alone.
The suit just out
You better, and I see your little comment. I hid it, but I see you made a comment to Dolores. You better leave Dolores alone, Sonata.
powered by its conservative majority that narrows
Dolores, make sure you block Sonata because he said something very, very rude. I'm going to take a picture of it. I'm not going to post it on here, but I'll send it to you. But make sure you block Sonata,
in the United States, who's being
Maitreya. Rude as shit. That person is just rude.
President Trump's birthright citizenship order, although he is allowing the Trump administration to appeal, staying his ruling for several days.
Dolores said something else, but yeah, Dolores, they're fixated on my hair. Listen, I saw some sisters the other day. They was asking me about my hair. Like, what do you do how do you get your hair like that? I said, I shampoo it and put some oil in it and fluff it. There we go.
Breaking news and a number of
It's like an obsession. It's like, come on, hairstyles have been on this earth forever. Okay, so easy. When you type in caps, YouTube doesn't like that. So you can't type in caps, family. Because if you type in caps, I have to block you out of here. Yeah, because YouTube don't like it. Fucks up the algorithm. Jacob B. Sir Sonetta said, guess they going bald and going blind. So the EU probably need to borrow your swag. Jacoby, I think it's got to be something, man, because I've never seen anything like this, bro. Like, there's a lot of people on YouTube, right? And I know there's if I go to a YouTube channel, I don't bother people. If I go to a YouTube channel, I'll see a person, I leave them alone. Like, I'm not there to bother them. If I don't like the channel, I keep it moving. If I don't like the channel, I keep going. You know what I'm saying? I just, I keep going. And if I like the channel, I put fire signs. I might not stay there if they're not really talking about anything that moves me, but I'll put fire signs to let them know, you're doing a great job and this is my respect to your channel. You don't have to be mean to people. Like, I mean, I know we're in a world of darkness. That's why all of my music is about positivity. Australia Dancer, thank you for stopping in from my all my Aussie folks. Mate, thank you, mate, for stopping in. I go back and forth overseas a lot. I got a lot of friends in Australia. So thank you, mate. Hopefully you subscribe to my channel and become a member. I give away a lot of cool giveaways, my albums and stuff like that, different celebrities I interview on the channel, and I'm going to be interviewing more. We do some fun stuff here. Talk about all kinds of topics. Muse Ali said hi. What's up? What's up? Is it Muse or is it Muse Ali? Hopefully I didn't chop it up. The Big Dice Chronicle said, keep being beloved, being you, beloved. God sees your intentions. Salute. Thank you, Big Dice Chronicles. I appreciate you. Joshua Preset. Joshua, what you walked into is a room full of mature people. So if this is not the room for you, respectfully leave. And there you go, family. You don't have to be here. Nobody asked you to stop in. Your jokes are not funny. Raz said, good morning. Good morning, Raz Bates. What's happening, family? Good morning. Top of the morning, fam. Chris Hutchinson said, oh, God, must be missing. Okay. Yeah, here's another wannabe comedian that couldn't get hired. And so they come to my channel with the whack jokes. Bye, Chris. Somebody said, hi, can you invite me? Invite you? Everything invite you where? To one of my shows. I'm performing in Connecticut in October. Duma Armstrong said, you look like somebody. Yeah. I'm a recording artist, Duma. My new single's out called Life's Frequencies. You can go to iTunes, type in Stone Paxton Life Frequencies. And it's a great single, man. If you like positive music, it's the place to be. Auntie Mick said, I just got there, and that's the first thing I saw. Amnesia said, I'm from Finland, and myself, and the thing you said about the question made my day. Yes. Amnesia, I'm glad that made your day. Welcome. You're from Finland. You're my first, I think you're the first person I have from Finland. So thank you, and hopefully you subscribe to my channel. Divine said, I work supporting adults with developmental disabilities. I appreciate having my morning coffee in your stream. Headed to work now. I'll be back for more. Divine, thank you so much. Listen, you get a chance. Even if you got to go to YouTube, go type in Stone Paxton topic page on YouTube and check out my new single called Life's Frequencies. If you got an iPhone, just go to Apple, and if you got Spotify, put in Stone Paxton and check out Life's Frequencies. That's the latest single. Amnesia says, so was your mom and you cool with your brother's career afterwards? Did he? Yes, everybody loves my brother. Yeah, I love my brother. We're good with him. He can't do any wrong in our eyes, you know what I mean? So that's my little brother. I'm gonna always love him no matter what. And whatever he does, I support it. Christopher Lamont said, great morning, Mr. Paxton. How are you doing? I'm doing, you know what, Brother Chris? Listen, man, I'm not going to use a regular cliche, so I'm going to say this. I'm 55 and I'm alive. I feel good. Dolores say they're just mad because they're being disrespected. They're being disrespectful to you, and I'm not going to tolerate it. Thank you, Dolores. I appreciate that. Chris says, Stones, Unc, I sent an email. Can you verify if you received it? Only thing about this, if I get off of this thing, it has kicked me off before, so I'm scared to get off. But as soon as I get off, I'll check it, nephew. Hey, some weird person said, some person named Blacksmith Reen said, you look like a black guy, Q-Tip. No, I don't look like Q-Tip. I know Q-Tip. We don't look alike though. But thank you. If that was supposed to be your compliment, thank you. But me and Q-Tip look nothing alike. I'm sorry.
The meantime, we're going to head back to Rome, Italy. We have been sharing this conference with you at 3 morning hours. World leaders right now gathering in Italy to talk
M.
about recovery.
Yeah, M, listen, I have to diet, I'm going to be honest, because I had like a gray streak here. It was like completely gray, and I dyed it back black. I said, Mama Sean, Grand Rising. Malara says, Stoney, your hair looks perfect. Don't listen to the haters. Listen, they try to come in with that stuff, boy. I be really trying. If I could jump through this phone, it'd be issues. It really would be.
Ladies and gentlemen, you've got, so let's seize the
Kiri, Tamu, Jordan Peele.
and let's rebuild Ukraine together.
Yeah, Kiri, that's not funny.
Thank you.
I'm going to be honest with you.
In the audience, have a very nice day. Grazie mille a tutti.
You know we got a lot of unhappy people. Oh, Chris. Okay. Yeah, don't worry. As soon as I get off, I'll peep it out, okay?
As we were hearing from world leaders in Italy, and you can see that the camera is now
M, let me show you something. I used to have locks.
has now ended. But
I'm going to show you my locks, what my locks used to look like. My locks were down my back. I had locks down my back. I'm going to show you a picture. You're going to crack up. Here's a picture of me with locks. And they were long. Boy. Look. That's me with locks. Okay, so, yeah, I've had long hair. When I tell you I've had every hairstyle there is, I've literally had every hairstyle you can imagine I've had. You know what I mean? That was me with locks. You know, right there, see? That was me with locks. M said, how is the 90s? No, I'm 55, so I grew up. I was born in the 70s, so the 80s were like my thing, and the 90s were cool. The 90s were cool, you know what I'm saying? But the 70s were even cooler. I was a little dude, but I remember it well. 70s were real cool.
what that new approach might be.
Divine, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. Check out Stone Paxton's music, Divine said. Y'all better listen to Divine.
This is a photo
Todd, my cousin say TP looks nothing like Stone Paxton. I've met Tip in person. No, they said I look like Q-Tip.
have exchanged new ideas for you pink
I look nothing like no Q-Tip.
Russian counterpart in Malaysia. And we did bring you
William said negativity, it can only affect you if you're on the same frequency. Absolutely.
Trump has been, quote, disappointed and frustrated that there's not been more flexibility on the Russian side. Any new updates, we, of course, will bring that to you. It does appear as though
Dolores said your hair makes you look sexy. It's real good. Thank you, Dolores.
there might be getting underway. We see someone at the
Melody said you rock the locks. Yeah, my locks. Let me tell you something. My locks were beautiful. They were shiny. They were clean, shiny. Yeah, my locks were on point. Bridget say the trolls are miserable. Yeah, they are. Yeah, you know, people, you know, I'm starting to understand that people, they need more of this. Go listen to my song. I'll sing about those crystals. Let's talk about these crystals. It gives life. Come on now. They need some of this in their life. It'll touch it to your body. Touch it on the head. Hold it. Keep it with you. There's power. This comes from the earth, the same place we walk on. There's power in these crystals. Right? They don't understand. Knight Rider said, have you done any collaborations with any mainstream? Knight Rider, I produced for a lot of mainstream artists. I did a single, produced Mila J, Janae Eichel's sister. I did Welcome to the West on her. I did E40's brother from the Click D-Shot. I just did his single called Off the Cuffs featuring me and Alan McNeil. I produced and co-wrote it. Marvin King from the Prince New Power Generations project, Rufus Black, and the list goes on. You know, remixes from back in the day when I worked for Warner Brothers, Teddy Riley, Blackstreet, Brian Adams, Ginger Spice, and I work with a lot. I just don't talk about myself. I don't really talk about what I've done because I've done it, so I don't need to like brag, so I don't really talk about it. I just focus on what I'm doing now. Brother Timothy, how you doing, family? Good to see you. Rainmaker, thank you for the inspiration here lately. I've really been needing it. Sometimes I feel that I'm in a rut, and then I hear something inspirational, and I'm back to go mode. Rainmaker, that's what I'm here for all the time. Night Rider, thank you, family. Yeah, I'm pretty humble, Night Rider. I don't talk about myself much. My mom used to say, let other people talk about you. Don't talk about yourself. Let other people talk about you. So I let other people talk about me. So yeah, I don't really talk about myself. But listen, my song is called the new single, Life's Frequencies. iTunes, Spotify, Stone Paxton. If you can't afford iTunes or Spotify, go listen to it for free. Stream it for free on YouTube. Stone Paxton topic page, though. Stone Paxton topic page. Or you could type in Stone Paxton Life's Frequencies and the single will come up. I talk about these crystals. The Rainmaker said that song is dope. Thank you, Rainmaker. Talk to the Rock. It gives you. Hey, listen. Is it Shirai? Shirai, thank you. Listen, I'm gonna screenshot that, Shirai, because people are not hip to that. I hope I said it right, Shirai. Please tell them about that. It's real life. If you said something that most people don't know. I got a single out called Life's Frequencies. Go listen to it on Spotify. Stone Paxton, Life's Frequencies. Yeah, go listen to that. That right there, you guys. I even got it on the stand. I can set it on my table. Oh, Shira, no, what you're saying is true. You're being sarcastic, but that is true, though. That's true. I'm going to educate you. That's true. Maybe your spirit says something you didn't know that was true, but it's very true. Yeah. And you know, we're not a comedy channel. So if you're here for comedy, you're in the wrong place. But you can definitely learn something over this way. If you're coming in here with some kindness, if you're coming in here to be a comedian, keep moving through YouTube. Keep it moving, Shira, because we don't do that over here. You two seem like you're a mature person, so you too old for the bullshit. The Lord say, see, that's what I'm saying about Stone. He is respectful to everyone. And at the end of the day, if we don't know something, he'll let us know about it. And we go with that. We leave his channel as happy people. Absolutely. Thank you, Dolores. Timothy says, might have to go to the hospital today. Being out here on the streets, not eating, has me in a bad tummy pains. Brother Timothy, when I get off this live, I'm going to send you a message, okay? It's okay to believe in Jesus. My mom was an evangelist. I know you didn't put as much time in this church shit as I did. My auntie Mickey on this live, she grew up in church too. So don't get on here with this Bible thumping bullshit, because you ain't going to be able to quote the Bible as much as we are. We believe in Jesus too. They ain't got shit to do. Jesus gave us the stones, you dumbass motherfucker, you. Fuck up off my channel. Sorry, y'all. I had to give that to her because I hate Bible thumpers. You know, I can promise you that lady is not living her life according to the Bible, but they love going into people's YouTube talking about, I love Jesus. I love Jesus. I love Jesus. No, you don't. Because if you love Jesus, you wouldn't even be in my channel talking shit. You being here kind. That's the first step to being a Christian. It's kindness. You wouldn't be in my channel. I'm holding the damn crystal and you talking about you love Jesus. The crystal didn't do anything to you. I'm talking about a crystal that Jesus gave us, that God gave us. And she going, I love Jesus. I love Jesus. Talk to the crystal. Fuck up out of here. Talk to all them niggas you done slept with.
Ongoing recovery operations. We have seen an increase of impacted structures over the last 24 hours or since yesterday.
Ain't living at all, but want to preach to people on their YouTube. I bet you she got 4 or 5 different men on the side. And don't even go to church every Sunday. God forgive me right now for saying that, but I can't stand hypocrites.
Will fluctuate between now and probably the next time we will give a brief
Boris, thank you. Boris the B said, you show your love to God by treating people well. Exactly. The catch human said, you sound toxic and unkind. Well, I suggest, listen, the catch human, the catch human, just leave, motherfucker, while you here. Miglito, family, thank you. I'm doing good. I can't complain. Yacht Edit say, Jesus is not God. Guys, the Bible warned us about worshiping idols. Yacht, what church do you preach at? Please tell me. And how long have you been a minister? I just want to know. I'm curious. Let me check out your channel. Well, you have 0 followers. So let me ask you a question, Yacht. What church do you preach at? And when did you go to school for biblical studies? And how long have you been preaching in church? Since people want to talk about this, then we're going to dig deep with you and ask you questions. Fox, I'm cussing because I'm a grown man. If you don't like it, you can get the fuck up out of here too. How about that? Fox, let me ask you a question. Why do you wipe your ass? Because it needs to be wiped, right? People cuss because if people are rude to people, they're going to cuss to set them right. My channel is about peace. So if you ain't figured that out, then you haven't been here long enough. And I suggest you keep it moving as well. I don't need you here, brother. Auntie Mickey said he gone now. Yeah, Auntie Mickey, these stay crazy. Brother Timothy, they don't know. Urban Media Production. Listen. India E said, yes, peace, please. Yeah, exactly, India. No, your mama looked like she can steal from Mike Tyson. Yeah, these are definitely young people. They woke up early because their mama said, get up and clean the house. That's why we got the trolls. Mama woke them up and said, boy, get up and clean that house up. So that's why we got the trolls. But look, you guys, I have to head out. I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out with me. Dolores, Auntie Mickey, all my new folks, my people from Australia, my mates. I love you guys, man. My cousin, Ty, Urban Media Productions. Timothy, Divine, William, and anybody else I missed. India, Auntie Mickey, Boy T. Is it Boy? Boy YT. Thank you, family, for stopping in and checking me out, y'all. I'll get on late. I'll get on later in the recording studio. Okay. Peace and love and blessings to you guys, man. Thank you again. I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.